Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to do a little bit of an unboxing and maybe take it apart. Looks like our controller finally came in. That's esophagus. To break into it. I packed it well. I don't think there's going to be any damage to it. Unless I damage it. Now that should have came with the controller and a Bluetooth dongle. If it didn't come with the dongle, I will be pissed. Yeah, came with the dongle. Woohoo! Check that out. Nice. This is probably the cheapest one I can find on AliExpress, so I'll leave a link in the description for it. Iron harness, our Bluetooth dongle, and mounting screws. There's the cover. Check that out. Let's get some weight to it. This is going to be good. 70 to 240 amp. Wow. It's going to pull like crazy. Now what I did want to do is I wanted to, well, I guess we can do it. I wanted to open it up, have a look at the internals. It's kind of cold right now, so probably be a good idea to open it up and let it dry out. Try and fire it up. It's gonna probably short. It doesn't look like it has machine screws or any security screws on it. But they are freaking tight. So I always void my warranties. Hopefully it works. Oh man, these things are tight. Yeah, this is definitely factory. Nothing used here. Just curious to see what they look like on the inside, because I did some research online and there's not many people that open them up, so you can see what the guts look like. I want to see what the shunt, if the newer ones even have a shunt. looks like it. Oh, wait, there's one more. Two more. Jesus Christ. Don't worry about the sink falling apart. Man, these things are tight. I've used my electric drill, but I don't want to damage it. Okay, it looks like all. Should be able to just slip this up. Ooh, there we go. Check that out. What I find interesting is I'm not seeing any type of shunt. So basically they've done away with the shunt, and basically the software takes care of everything. That's wild. The caps, maximum rating on the caps is 100 volts, so you definitely could take this to 88 volts, no problem. It'd be safe to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go any further. I could probably take these out here, but that one's got potting on it, and yeah, no, I don't think I want to go any further than that. But I figured I'd do an unboxing, show you guys. It's ice cold right now, so I don't want to fire it up or anything. We'll do a separate video and we'll put it on the bike and play around with it. But yeah, the caps are rated for 100 volts. That cap there. Not bad. But like I said, I don't see a shunt. If there was any shunts in this, it would be on this board here. There's no room to fit it down there. So it's shuntless. That's cool. There's your speaker. That's probably your pick right there. Firmware. That's a FET. Cool. The rest is all the other FETs would be buried in this heatsink. And it does have a rubber seal around it, so I'm guessing it's somewhat watertight. Not 100% obviously through there. Still, build quality is pretty good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll when I get around to it, we'll start testing it. Take it easy, guys.